肩が重いですね、先輩。
プールはいつも使わない筋肉使うからな。
In the end, we played our hearts out into the evening. While going down the water slide, fighting against the wave pool and fixing Sakura's curious swimming style, we were soaked in the water all day. We swam until our fingertips were like prunes. Eventually, by a silent agreement, both of us figured we should go back before sunset.
定期的にプールに行けば鍛えられそうですよね。
それならアスレチッククラブみたいな方がいいような。でも
I played with Sakura at Waku Waku Splash so we could return to those summer days once again. The confusion I felt during that kiss we shared underwater is now carved into my memory. After that, I wasn't so flustered at the sight of Sakura's swimsuit-clad figure. If you compare to what we did back then, it's no big deal. If I think about it like that, that kiss was more like a good luck charm.
あのプール、夏に行けばもっとトロピカルで楽しいですかね。
10月でもどっかおかしいぐらい真夏だったけどな、あそこ。本当に聖火の頃にはどうなってることや。
It would be more like a tropical Hawaiian mood, but then again, there are more options during the actual summer.
来年夏になったら海に行きたいな。
そうですね。本当の海の方が広々としてていいかもしれませんね。海水浴場とか海の家とかもありますし。
砂浜でスイカ割りとかな。
セーバーさんやライダーは真剣になりそうですね。
藤姉だって木刀を手にすれば本気になるぞ。
I imagine a bizarre scene of watermelon breaking on the beach. Even if I prepared a dozen watermelons, it would probably still become a contest. We both break into grins as we imagine the same spectacle.
姉さんも一緒で、イリアさんや三辻先輩とかも一緒だと素敵ですね。
それもいいけど、今日みたいに二人っきりでどこか海に行きたい気もする。
Then Sakura and I could once again share the same time we had together today. Like on the evening beach, the two of us could watch the sunset together.
先輩。
Sakura entwines her fingers with mine. The two water-soaked hands join up as if stuck together. I feel her heartbeat throbbing through my palm.
あ、見てください先輩。一番星です。
Sakura points to the western sky. It's a star shining against the dark red sky.
宵の明星かな。
そうですね。こうして先輩と海で一番星を探すのを私は楽しみにしてますから、きっと行きましょうね。
Yep, I nod. I have no reason to refuse. I want the same thing after all.
帰るか、さくら。セイバーもライダーも待ってるだろうし。
あ、お夕飯の準備ありましたね。お昼もちゃんと食べたかな。
焼きそばとフランクフルト食べてたような気もするけどな。まあそれはそれで後で二人に聞くとするか。
We start down the road home, all while holding hands the entire way.
ただいま。
はい、ただいま戻りました。
EX Block Cherry Blossom Days now open. An event has been added to the clips. Well, let's have a look at it, shall we? And I have the feeling that this is another sex scene. Why don't you come over to my house when you have time? There's something I want to show you, senpai. Sakura had asked me some time ago. Being so busy lately, I haven't had the chance to visit the Matos in a while, so I decided to make use of the free time and drop by in the morning. The tree canopies are painted white, and the blossoming floral pattern has been dyed a dazzling light pink. It's quite a surprise. It's been about 5 years since I set foot in the Mato residence. Until now, the trees in the yard had never bloomed. Now they are bursting with blossom as if having been reborn. Ah, senpai, welcome, please come in. Yup, no voice acting, so this is going to turn into a sex scene. Sakura runs towards me, waving her hand. Because of the brilliance of the flowers, her smile seems to glisten even more than usual. Sakura, is this what you wanted to show me? The cherry blossom trees? That's right, just as you can see. The season may have passed, but these young beauties have been asleep for many years after all. Late bloomers still need their time. Ah, but this one here is a bit weird. It's already much older than me. Is it really that old? Yes, it's been here long before I was born. Since it was my grandmother who planted it here, it's really an old lady, isn't it? I see. It's no wonder she'd want to show them to me, seeing how long they took to finally blossom. That isn't the only amazing thing that happened. Actually, this is the very first time that this tree has bloomed. Eh? You said it was planted during your grandmother's time, so that's more than 50 years in the past, right? And there wasn't a single blossom until now? That's right, people thought it would never happen either, so no one took care of it. But as you can see, it's in full bloom now. It must have really wanted to. Moved by Sakura's emotion, I look up at the tree. This is the first time the old woman's flower has bloomed. It's unbelievable. Sakura's smile is so heartwarming, so proud. For some time, the two of us just watch the flowers. Sakura's sweater swells in the gentle spring breeze. Oh, what good is it standing here and talking anyway? Senpai, if you have time, would you like to come inside? We can see the cherry blossoms through the window even better than here. I'll make some tea, then we can enjoy the view together. She squeezes my hand tightly. I grip her palm in return. Ah! So is it alright if I stay for a bit? Okay. I'll go prepare the tea, so please excuse me for a moment. Thanks. Sakura's room seems to have changed quite a bit. With the flowers visible from the window, it's heartwarming and cozy. However, today's highlight is the other side of the window rather than the room itself. It sure is a luxury viewing cherry blossoms without leaving the room. I relax for a moment while watching the beautiful flowers. How should I put it? I feel like this atmosphere is the very essence of spring. The cherry blossom trees through the window, Sakura's figure quietly watching the scenery, these all bring out that smell of the sun like no other. Yeah, it sure makes me feel relaxed. You said it was your grandmother who planted it, Sakura? I have never had the chance to meet her though. It seems the cherry blossom tree she planted just did not take well to the soil. It did keep growing, but they say it never had a single flower. Oh, and this here. There are people called arborists. They are doctors who heal trees by examining the ones that seem to be withering and healing the bad parts so they can grow again. Ah, now that you mention it, I did hear of an occupation like that. So you had one of those experts come over? Well, I thought perhaps I could do that sort of thing by myself. Sakura smiles in embarrassment as if she had just been caught committing mischief. So that means the one who healed that tree was Sakura herself? Huh. But it must have been pretty difficult, right? Yes, but I did my best. I did lots of research and kept working at it. I softened the soil, I placed my ear to the trunk of the tree and listened to the sound of the water inside it. I helped the branches find their way to the sun as they grew longer. I still don't fully understand how it feels, but bit by bit it grew healthy and finally gave all the flowers you can see now. That's really amazing, I get it. Sakura, something like that really suits you. Little by little, even if no one knows about it, your caring touch is the best thing about you. Really, so much that I wish a certain show-off would take a lesson from you. I'm still a novice though. It may have been easier for me to understand because we share the same name. Sakura smiles and takes a deep breath. It seems as if she's feeling the warmth of the wind from deep within her body. We stop talking for a while and just gaze outside. It's probably thanks to the reborn tree and the quietly smiling Sakura. This room's atmosphere is too calm and it makes me want to feel the body heat of the one I care for. I see, so that tree must have really wanted to bloom. I mutter, recalling the words that I heard underneath the flowers. Yes, Sakura's expression softens. That's right. All of them, everyone wants to have their chance to bloom. Her gesture of prayer shows no weakness of being reliant on anyone. To Sakura, these words are just a desire that had long been accepted. Yeah, I kind of understand what you are talking about. I reach out with my arm. This is not lust, but pure feelings of love. Yeah, sure. I too want to see Sakura bloom. Senpai? I embrace Sakura's body gently. As I feel her body on mine, a sudden impulse arises in me. Sakura, is he alright? Yes, I'm glad, senpai. Our lips touch. In a corner of an eye, I can see flower petals flutter by. In but a brief moment, spring morning came to this room. Senpai, this is embarrassing. She speaks with a faint whispering voice from on top of the bed. Absent-minded, I almost forgot myself because of the warmth of her skin. Embarrassing? Why? Do you think that I'm getting fat? Sakura bashfully twists her back. Even though the fullness of her body may overflow from underneath the arms she covers herself with, I don't think so at all. Really? Nope, same as always. Don't worry about it. This is my first time in daylight. I embrace her bare bosom. The top of the bed shakes. Yeah. Well, guess it's time for a cut. So, I'll see you in a second. Both of our bodies are drained. Our skin is still hot and pulsing. The sounds of our rough breathing overlap. Senpai, please look. Sakura speaks softly into my ear. Still holding her hand, I nod in response. Our clasped hands that look as if they had gotten stuck tell us of one another's heartbeat. Pretty, isn't it? Outside, white petals are swimming through the breeze. They flutter as they are washed away, flying across the window. Some also land onto Sakura's skin. Senpai, we had all sorts of fun, didn't we? Still locked in an embrace, she speaks. Like going to the pool, watching the autumn leaves at Ryuro Senpai's temple, and meeting under the Shinto station's Christmas tree. Yeah, we went out a lot, didn't we? And there was that time when Ryder came in at midnight with no warning. That caught me way off guard, and I went hiding in a closet as fast as I could. Even Ryder was troubled, bending her brow like so. I want to keep on talking like this forever. But strength is slowly draining from our fingers. That's not the end of it. We'll keep having fun, right? Nothing is lost forever, is it? Of course, the fun things aren't going anywhere. Let's say, for instance, should either of us die, everything up until now certainly happened. There's no way any of it will disappear. And just like that, our entwined fingers come undone. Partings can be found anywhere and everywhere. But at the same time, I want to believe that another meeting can come around any time. Sorry for making you wait. Having stepped outside first, I wait for Sakura. Dyed scarlet red by the setting sun, the cherry blossom trees look even more elegant. Are you okay? If you're tired, it's perfectly fine to just take a nap, you know. I'm not tired at all. And anyway, you too, senpai. I'd actually like for you to at least stay in my room for tonight. Then I could see the evening, Sakura. Thinking that, I can't help but feel a tinge of regret. Oh well, save it for later. What is it? Hehe, evening, Sakura? Well, that's fine too. She smiles suggestively. Since the flower viewing ended up like that today, a shiver runs down my spine as my imagination goes to work. Ah, I've got to clean out the fridge today or tomorrow before anything spoils. You'll give me a hand too, right, Sakura? Yes, of course. Happiness within reach should come first. Diligent and faithful, our boring everyday world keeps turning. When I graduate too, walking by my side, Sakura strikes up a conversation. We walk home, arms entwined. Actually, I think I want to study and get a job like an arborist, you know? Sakura is an arborist. You're definitely cut out for the job. Seeing how you managed to make the trees back there bloom like that. That one tree might have been just a stroke of good luck, but I have a feeling that in Sakura's hands, things will definitely go well. Talking about a happy future, we return to our usual everyday. Well then, whichever road Sakura and I end up choosing a year later, that's for another story.